This video demonstrates how to replace a disk drive in a StorNext QD6000 or QD7000 base system. The disk drive replacement process consists of the key tasks listed here. To prepare to replace a disk drive, ensure that you have the crew replacement kit, the crew instruction document, and anti-static protection, including a grounding strap. Note that this video is intended to be supplemental to the crew instruction document. Be sure to refer to this document for complete instructions and to ensure a proper replacement. Now that we're prepared, we will need to identify the failed disk drive. To do this, locate the base system whose service action required LED is illuminated amber. This is the system that contains the failed drive. To access the drive drawers, remove the front bezel. Then locate the drive drawer whose amber service action required LED is illuminated. This LED indicates which drawer contains the failed drive, and in our case we have 3 failed drives. Before performing the next steps, make sure the drawer's blue service action allowed LED has been illuminated for at least 30 seconds. This will ensure that the failed drive has had time to spin down. Release the levers on each side of the appropriate drive drawer by pulling both levers out from the center of the unit. Carefully use the levers to pull out the drive drawer to its full extension without removing it from the system. With the drawer pulled out, let's quickly cover the drive numbering. Drive 1 is in the front left corner with drives 2 and 3 directly behind it. Drive 4 starts the next column, and the remaining drives follow a similar pattern. This drive numbering is also shown on the front of each drawer. Now, locate the drive whose amber service action required LED is illuminated. This is the failed drive. Before replacing the drive, be sure that its blue service action allowed LED is also illuminated. A drive housed in a drive carrier will have icons to help identify these 2 LEDs. It's worth noting that these 2 LEDs pertain to drive 1, while these 2 LEDs pertain to drive 2. Be careful as you handle the hard drives and the drive drawer to prevent damage to the system and potential data loss. After identifying the failed disk drive, we'll remove it from the system. Note that the drives shown in this pre-production system don't have the drive carriers that are included on production systems and replacement drives. To remove a failed drive from a system like this, grip the drive by its sides and gently pull the drive toward the front of the drawer. This will disconnect the drive so that you can lift it out of the drawer. To remove a drive contained in a drive carrier, locate the drive release lever that secures the drive handle in place. Disengage the drive release lever by carefully pulling it back to release the drive handle. Then raise the drive handle to the vertical position. Now use the drive handle to lift the failed drive out of the drawer so that it can be placed on a flat, static-free surface. Note that the example shown here is a large form factor drive, but the process is the same for small form factor drives as well, which is extremely convenient. If you are removing multiple drives, label each drive to indicate the specific system, drawer, and slot from which the drives were removed. Then, if the fault is with the drawer and not the drives can be placed back in their original positions. After removing the failed disk drive, we'll install the replacement drive. To do this, raise the drive handle on the replacement drive to the vertical position. Then align the 2 raised buttons on each side of the drive over the matching gaps in the drive drawer. Now lower the drive into the gaps in the drawer, then rotate the drive handle down until the drive snaps into place under the drive release lever. Now push the drive drawer all the way back into the base system and close the levers on each side of the drawer. Make sure that the drive drawer is completely closed to prevent overheating the system. If the system uses hot spares, the controller might need to perform a complete reconstruction on the hot spare before copying data to the new drive. This reconstruction process increases the time required to complete this procedure. Next, we'll verify that the replacement drive is operational. To do this, verify that the drive drawer's Service Action Required LED has been turned off. If the LED does not turn off, remove the drive, wait 30 seconds, then reinstall it. If the LED still will not turn off, contact Quantum Support. When the LED has turned off, reinstall the bezel. After completing these steps, you have successfully replaced the disk drive. Remember to refer to the crew instructions document for complete details.